All right, Mikey, say it with me. Finite.
Omnivore.
Finite.
That's a tough one.
The only thing I thought of was like the dinosaurs went extinct, so they were finite.
That's what I was thinking.
But-
Some creature, they're finite. Are omnivores finite? I don't think so. We're omnivores,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I was going to say.
No.
Omnivores aren't only related to dinosaurs.
No, just
omnivore-
anything that eats meat and plants, right?
Exactly.
Okay,
yeah, exactly. So, a finite omnivore. I think the only thing that I can really draw a conclusion of is dinosaurs.
It's got to be, right?
Can you name a omnivore dinosaur?
Triceratops.
I don't think they ate meat.
They don't?
I don't think so.
Let's find out.
I'm pretty sure they didn't. Pretty sure they were an herbivore.
Triceratops. No, Triceratops were an herbivore. Did not eat meat. You're right.
Omnivore dinosaurs. Let's see.
Velociraptor?
Definitely a carnivore.
Just carnivore? That's
Yep.
it? No plants in between?
Omnivore dinosaurs.
Add a little cushion in the stomach between meals?
No.
No?
Nope. Just razor sharp teeth and
shred
only flesh. Oh my gosh. I don't even know any of these. Wow. That's so many. Oh my gosh.
You don't know any of them?
I don't know. Like,
What about pterodactyl?
Look it up. There is the Dinoceras, the Gallimimus, the Oviraptor, the Ornithomimus, the Struthiomimus. I don't know any of these, dude.
No, pterodactyls were only carnivores.
Nemingia. Stegosaurus. I know that one. That's the one with the spikes on its back.
There we go.
Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus.
Oh, wait. It says it's a plant-eating dinosaur.
Yeah, it says it's a herbivore. Stegosaurus is a genius of herbivore.
Dang it. Freaking the internet.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a violent creature.
Man, dinosaurs go so deep, dude.
Yeah, for real, dude.
We found out on one of the past sessions is there's like over 1,000 species of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I think that was session 2 if you want to check that out.
Okay. Want to get into chunk 1?
Yeah, let's get into chunk 1.
Chunk 1.
Chunk number 1. We're into chunk 1. What would you rather?
Ooh.
We've done icebreakers, which is hypothetical questions, but would you rather, y'all know what would you rather is.
Mm-hmm.
You get 2 scenarios and you pick which one you'd rather do.
You explain yourself.
And you explain why.
Pretty much.
That's pretty much it.
Let's do it.
Okay, Mikey. Would you rather have to wear a clown costume or a ballet outfit for the rest of your life?
Ugh. One just stinks to the high heavens because you just be sweating and living your life in there.
The ballet outfit?
But the ballet outfit, I feel like, is just humiliating.
Wait. The clown one's the one that's going to stink?
Yeah.
Oh, I think the ballet one's
You're
the one
like
that's
insulated into that.
Oh, I thought the ballet one would stink.
And you have to put on
like
makeup every day?
No, what?
The clown
Oh.
outfit.
We are on. Yeah. I was like, you don't have to put on makeup to be a ballerina. Like,
No.
pretty sure most of them have clean faces when they perform.
No, I'm talking about the clown.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
White paint on your face.
So
every
that
day.
one, yeah. No, the reason I was saying the sweat is because I was thinking you're in tights every day.
Yes, you'd probably sweat there too, but the clown outfit is like you're insulated.
Oh man,
And like a wig and
Yeah.
paint and a nose thing. Like,
oof.
that'd be impossible to navigate your day. I honestly, I think I gotta go ballerina for practicality. I don't think there's any way out of that. That would be so impractical, dude. So
You got the
impractical.
shoes, the clown shoes.
Yeah, dude, you can't.
You
Dude,
can't drive.
You can't drive. Contrary to popular belief of a clown car, it's got to be impossible to drive.
Yeah, it's got to be so hard.
No, yeah, I honestly think like yes, for looks or whatever, or like whatever you'd want to call it for my body type, I'd probably rather wear the clown outfit.
I don't think you'd look as good in a tutu.
Probably not, but practicality, got to go ballerina. Because it would just be impossible to navigate your day every day.
Dude, could you imagine putting on clown makeup every day?
Every day? Like, at least, dude, you slip it on. All right, at the very least, it's slim, it's skinny, it's malleable, it's flexible.
Yeah, it's breathable.
You can move around.
Yeah.
You can get done what you need to get done. It's
Right.
just not the best look.
No. Yeah, just doesn't fit the body type.
Yeah, that's my final answer, dude. Ballerina.
The only thing that sucks about the ballerina though is the shoes.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen ballerina shoes?
Yeah.
They have like that arch, and then they have like a flat toe.
Flat top. Yeah.
Because the toe is like they stand up on it.
Yeah.
If you've seen ballerinas, which incredibly impressive dance art form. But they stand up on the toe. But dude, have you seen like some of the pictures of their feet afterwards? Like, like their calluses and like bunions.
The
and
toughest feet.
Oh my!
Some of the toughest feet.
See, like I don't know. Oh, like if you had to wear the shoes every day,
your toes would be scrunched. But like, dude, you got to think like, I think the clown shoes would be worse for practicality. Like,
I don't think so.
I honestly think after time, your feet would adapt, and like you would just have tough feet. Versus the clown shoes, dude, you're bumping into everything. I would knock over this entire set trying to walk out of here.
That's true.
Ballerina, dude, I'm just gracefully moving through it.
Okay, just because you're wearing the outfit doesn't mean that you now have the skills.
I now have grace.
You just put it on, and now it's like, wow.
Look at him move with, with such poise.
Such ease.
And flair.
And flair.
Because, no, what's that art form called? Ballet. Ballerina is, okay.
Ballet. Yeah,
okay.
It's ballet. Which ballet is beautiful. But, oh, man,
I just got to go with it.
I can't agree that the clown shoes are better than the ballerina shoes.
But overall, you got to think overarching theme here, dude.
Dude, have you seen these things? Look at you got to wear these every day, dude. No way, man. There's no way you're wearing these every day.
Let me see.
Look at that. You're not wearing those every day.
Oh man, those things would get shredded walking around.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But are you gonna, dude? You got to think big picture though. That's me, big picture. Yeah, it's not comfortable. It's not. I don't want to do it. I don't know if I could do clown makeup every day. Thing on the nose every day. Like anytime you want to blow your nose, like you gotta. No, like, dude, allergy season in that. Oh, that's a nightmare. That's a horror movie.
I think honestly, I'd have to go clown outfit because I don't think I could wear those shoes every day.
Dude, you during allergy season in a clown outfit? Dude, it's bad already. Both of us have bad allergies. Could you imagine in a clown outfit and you have the thing on your nose? Dude, you wouldn't be able to survive those 3 months.
I mean, you could take the ball off and put it back on. It's not like you can't.
No. You got to wear it. So it's like every time you got to blow your nose during allergy season, take it off, blow it, put it back on.
Yeah.
How are you going to breathe? I disagree wholeheartedly with this clown. The only reason I'm choosing ballerina, it's a bad option. It's a ballerina.
I mean, they both are terrible. Yeah.
But I think clown is just significantly worse for practicality. You can't survive during allergy season. Allergy season
is impossible.
That's the nail in the
clown
coffin. That is the nail in the coffin.
Oh my gosh.
You got to wear that wig.
Ugh.
You're wearing like a clown suit and just giant shoes. Can you imagine wearing like a size 16 shoe
everywhere
you go? Try to drive. You got to go to work. How do you teach baseball in that? You could at least
I teach baseball in a ballerina outfit.
You could easily teach baseball. People may not respect you, but they would know what you're up to.
Actually, I think people would respect.
Or actually, yeah, they'd probably be more respect.
Outfit everywhere.
They'd probably have some questions for you.
Yeah,
but
what's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know if this fits the mold of a typical baseball outfit, but the whole thing with that though, dude, is like, yes, you could teach baseball in a ballerina costume. You could take full hacks. You could do everything you need to do in a ballerina costume. You cannot do it in a clown outfit. You can imagine trying to swing a bat with size 16 shoes, throwing BP with a tight jacket on. That is so against who you are.
I just think like 10 days in. How is that against who I am?
Because it's super tight clothes. Have you seen clown outfits? It's super tight clothes.
No, they're not. Clown outfits are the opposite. Clown outfits are like flowy, baggy clothes. They're all like loose fit. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh, I'm talking about like the vagabond clowns.
Dude, no, we're talking about like a circus clown. Like this.
Oh, like this?
We pulled up the same picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually that might be better. But dude, you got to wear that makeup every day.
I mean, that would suck. But dude, I'm telling you, a week into wearing those shoes, you're going to be begging for the size 16s. You're going to be begging.
I just think the rest of it is just so impractical for my day.
I'm going clown.
I'm going ballerina. That's it.
All right. Good thing we do. We should make a video of that. Like, if we did a Would You Rather, like, you have to wear...
But for like a week?
Yeah. You have to wear a ballerina outfit for a week, and I got to wear a clown outfit for a week, and we got to decide which one's worse. And we'll review.
Oh, man, these just both are horrible options. Because they're both horrible. They're both horrible in their own respect.
Yeah.
One I think is just so inconvenient, I can't do it, but the other one just has, like, uncomfortable shoes. And also, it's probably an uncomfortable outfit because it's tight, but at least I can move around. It's like, you know what I feel like
so
it would be
tight,
like?
dude.
It would be like wearing, your Under Armour.
Yeah.
Like that.
All the time.
Every day, all day. Like, so that's not great, but like you can do it. You can move around in it.
We'll have to try that out.
Ooh, baby, in summer? Can you imagine being a clown in summer, dude? Oh, baby.
Well, I don't mind that because I don't mind getting hot.
Dude, that doesn't matter. It's like 95 out and you're in a clown outfit.
Okay, that's true. I do mind getting
That would be a horror.
Yeah. I'd still think the clown would be better.
Yeah. I just think it's so impractical.
I'm telling you, dude, a week in, you are going
I think my feet would just adapt.
No, they wouldn't.
I think how do ballerinas do it, dude?
Because they take them off.
Yeah, I think I would just
those aren't their normal shoes. They're not like,
I know
they're like they're street shoes. They use them specifically for practice and performance. You would be going to work in that.
But hold on.
You'd be going to the grocery store.
I think it hurts because they turn on their toes and stuff. I think just I don't have to perform ballet, right? I just have to wear it.
No, you don't.
So yeah, exactly. So it's just like, I honestly think just walking around like I'm in normal.
They're like hard though. They're like clogged.
Yeah, support.
Kinda. We'll have to get you a pair.
I will have to. You know what? I think
try
that's the only way,
yeah.
because I'm curious if it hurts because they get up on their toes,
right,
and they are scrunching their toes in
right,
there.
Heavy stress,
or if it's just plain old the shoes. Period. Because if it's just not that bad, if I'm just walking around, like if it's just normal flat feet,
it's not flat. It's arched.
No, I'm talking about like my foot is flat. It's not like this.
I don't think you can even bend the shoe.
How do they walk around? They have to get from point A to point B in their performance.
Oh, maybe it is just the toe that's like hard.
That's what I mean.
And the rest of the shoe is like a normal, flexible
They're slippers,
shoe.
dude, on the back end.
I guess they are slippers. So the only hard part is the front.
Toe. Yeah.
Okay.
So does this change your answer? You were just hell-bent on the shoes.
Oh, man. Because there's a difference between like the practice slippers and then the performance slippers where they're like up on the toe. So I'm saying you have to be up on the toe. I'd have to try the shoe, but I'm going to stick with
like, dude, this isn't even... Dude, I even think they might be bigger. Like, look how huge those are. How do you drive? You got to drive to work. Those are insane. I didn't even think they were that big. They're...
All right.
Dude, no. I'm going ballerina shoes.
Ooh, I'd have to try the shoe, but I think you're right.
I think it's
more convenient to go ballerina.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're both horrible.
They're terrible options,
but
okay. All right. Well, y'all tell us what you think because we might have missed some aspect of this, but yeah. Tell us which one you'd rather do and rather not do.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, so final answer, ballerina?
Yeah, final answer.
Final answer for me too.
Yeah, you win. Lock it in.
Locked in. Final answer.
Okay. This one is easy for me.
Okay. Let's see if it's easy for me.
But I don't know if it's easy for you.
All right, let's find out.
Would you rather have to sing everything you say or dance every time you move?
I'm going to sing everything I say.
Really?
No, dude.
I'm dancing every time I move.
No.
I kind of do that anyway.
No, that is just a waste of time. I can't do that.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
A waste of time.
Because I could at least get into the singing, I feel like. Be like, what can I do for you today? Like, good to see you again.
Do you need some
Give it
Celsius?
Yeah. See, I could get into that. Dancing, dude. What am I going to do? Dance while I'm driving? Like, dude,
yeah,
stop. go. Like, like, no, nope. That just seems dangerous.
You don't ever dance in your car while you're driving?
I don't like dancing, dude. I'm not a big dance guy.
You don't like dancing at all?
It's not that fun. I'm just like, dude, it's weird to me.
Dancing's weird to you?
I don't judge people who do it. I think it's great. I get the concept of it. I could see why it's fun. Okay? Just for me personally, it's weird for me. Because I'm like, why is everybody looking at me? Like, just moving around. Like, it's weird.
It's not about people
odd.
looking at you. It's about inner
I don't like it. I'd rather just
sensation.
chill, dude. I'm not the dancer. I will dance. I will. Like, at the weddings and stuff. I'll go out there, I'll have some fun. And like, I'll do some moves and stuff like that. But really, dude, I don't really enjoy dancing. It's not my thing. I know it is. I know it's your thing, but it's not mine. I'm like, I'd rather be in a store and I'm singing. I'd rather be doing that than... And also, dude, you got to remember, I'm just not like a high energy output guy all day long, every day. Like, I have my spurts. Just spurt 100%, get it done. 100%, get it done. That's just, so like dancing everywhere I go.
Well, and
that would be so exhausting.
That's true. Well, and a good thing to think is like, you don't have to speak. You can choose not to speak, but it's harder to not move.
Can you imagine while you're cooking, dude?
It would get pretty exhausting.
You have to dance everywhere, dude. You want to turn over in your sleep?
You like wrap the covers around you. Like, burrito roll.
No thanks.
Do a samba roll.
100% final answer, sing.
Yeah, I think honestly, I prefer dancing. I love dancing. You know that. I think it's amazing. I think it's good and it's healthy and it's fun.
Yeah, I concur with that. Dancing's a fun thing. It's cool. I just think for me, not a big dancer. Like,
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe you just got to find your rhythm,
Maybe.
Yeah, you just got to find your vibe. I think where people get so caught up with dancing is because of what you said, where they like worry like, oh, I'm not a good dancer, or like people are looking at me, or like whatever. And it's like, dude, dancing is not about being good. Dancing is about having fun. That's the whole, it's about just moving your body to rhythm. That's it. That's literally all it's about, right? Feeling like the beat and just like enjoying it and like moving your body to it. It's like being in synchronicity. It's fun to me. But practicality wise, the only thing that would make me switch to singing is that I can choose not to speak, but it's a lot harder to choose not to move. Like, I can go throughout my whole day and not have to say words. Right?
That is true.
But I can't really go through my whole day and not move.
Yeah.
And do the things I need to do every day.
Yeah.
Dang, you're just debate teaming me over here.
I did speech in high school. That's right.
I know exactly how to convince anybody of anything.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay,
final answer. Speak.
Sing. Yeah, sing and speak.
Yeah, or sing. Yeah.
Because then I could choose to dance when I wanted to dance.
Yes. See?
But
nobody's saying you can't dance.
Yeah. But they're saying you have to.
Yeah.
Every time you move.
No.
That's exhausting.
Yeah.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, dude, you can't just go and grab your laptop.
Hey, but what I will say is it would make your life probably a lot more fun.
Dancing everywhere?
Like, I think initially it would get
you hate
exhausting.
Dancing
No,
after a while.
No,
after
I think
6 months, you're just like, I hate dancing.
You gotta let me finish because I said initially.
Yeah.
I said initially, I think it'd be fun because it's like it would be like you moving in fun ways versus just like all the old patterns of how you usually move every day. Like, you'd have to be a lot more conscious and aware of how you're moving your body every day, right? Versus just like going through the motions.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I think what I can take from this would you rather is that, you could like I think incorporating dance into your everyday movements would actually kind of, for me, sounds a little bit of fun. And I actually do a little bit of that, but kind of making it more like, just like being conscious and aware of how I move my body and having fun moving my body.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. But practically, I'm picking singing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. One more fun one.
One more fun one.
So this one's not one that sucks. Okay. Would you rather always be able to fly first class for free or never have to pay for a meal at a restaurant?
Never have to pay for a meal at a restaurant.
Really?
Yeah. First class is dope and everything, I heard. So I've heard. I haven't flown first class myself. Flown like economy plus which that was cool. I did that one time.
Mm-hmm.
But, dude, that's the move.
That's rocking and roll.
That's the move.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
How often do I fly? Right? I think numbers matter, and I think, like, if I was, if that's what I did for a living and I was constantly flying, yeah.
Okay.
But
you don't fly that often.
No, don't fly that often.
Yeah, a couple times a year.
I'll deal with a coach seat, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not that picky.
Yeah.
But, like, dude, the meal that I go to get at the airport on the way there, free.
Yeah.
Hit me with that, dude.
That's
my golden ticket right there. Yeah.
Dangerous.
100%. Don't even have to think about this.
Food every time. What if it was unlimited first class tickets? Like
I could fly anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
At any point in time.
Whenever you wanted to, and it was always first class.
That would be dope, but I'm still picking food.
Still food.
Dude, because, dude, I would go out to eat every day.
Which one saves you more money? Definitely the food.
100% the food.
Yeah. I
would eat out everywhere. And even if I wanted to eat healthy, I would just go pick the healthy restaurants. I'd say, I want a steak from here, I want a baked potato from here, and I want this from here. I would just order everything a la carte, and I would just order my meals like that. But that's just impossible to afford.
Yeah. Can't do it.
At this point in my life.
No.
So, I'm saying, food. 100%. Yep.
And then all the money you save on food, then you could just buy a first class ticket.
Exactly, dude. For the 3 times a year I fly.
Yeah. Dang, dude.
3 for 3.
Yeah, you just like totally, your logic made so much sense. I was like, God, I can't argue with that. I don't have an argument. Yeah, you're right. Like, I don't really mind coach. It's not that bad. It's cool.
It's fine.
It's chill. Yeah, it's good. And I'd save a ton of money. And I could eat at any restaurant I wanted to at any time. All right. Cool.
Yep, there we go.
All right, well, that was Would You Rather. So,
love it.
Okay, ready for chunk 2?
Chunk 2.
Chunk number 2. Here we go. Chunk number 2. It's an old chunk, a fond chunk. Down the rabbit hole.
Oh, yes. Let us find our way.
Let us find our way down this rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole is a chunk where we look up crazy facts on the internet and go down the rabbit hole.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Time for it. Sloths breathe out their farts.
Like they breathe out of their farts, or when they breathe, they fart?
So you're asking if they breathe through their butthole.
Through their butt,
or they fart through their mouth.
Yeah. Can you imagine breathing through like your butt? Just
No. No. Are you trying right now? It's not going to work. I don't think
the mechanism is designed.
There's not a direct path from the booty to the lungs. So
no, it's not how
from the rectum.
Yeah,
as doctors would say.
Yes.
No.
So let's dive deeper into this. Let's see what these sloths have to say for themselves.
It's because they move so slow.
Because they move so slow, it's like they don't have time.
Their digestive systems move so slow.
Oh, so they're just slow top to bottom. On a micro level, too.
Literally.
Yeah.
Microbiology level.
Yeah.
Sloths are slow in everything they do, including digestion. Because they digest food so slowly, they basically have to breathe out their farts, because they can't actually fart. Like, think about how when you fart,
of course,
it just comes right out. But they move so slow, their digestive system literally can't push out a fart that fast.
So they burp it?
They breathe it out.
Dude, they got a sting.
Oh, yeah.
Their morning breath has got to be brutal.
It's got to be horrible. There's these 2 guys that wrote an entire book on animals farting.
Hey, you know what, dude? Everybody's got their passion. I say find yours and go for it.
Yeah.
Never look back.
The book's called Does It Fart? By Nick Caruso and Danny Rabiati.
Yeah, I think I'd burn a whole afternoon reading through that book.
That would be actually,
Does it fart?
Honestly fascinating. Like
a blender.
No.
Does it fart?
It's animals. That's a 1-page thing.
Yeah.
No. Like
sweatshirts.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I got to read this whole thing real quick.
How many animals or species?
All right. Danny Rabiati, a PhD zoology student at the Zoological Society of London and co-author of the book, studies how climate change impacts African wild dogs. But in early 2017, Her brother asked her, "Do snakes fart?" And she didn't know the answer. So she posed it as an expert on Twitter. Spoiler alert, snakes do fart.
I'm sure they do. Seen the things they eat whole? They don't even chew their food.
Where does it come out? I guess, where does the snake poop?
They got to have some sort of mechanism
Yeah.
between their belly and their tail.
Yeah, it's got to be like a little hole.
Dude, they don't even chew their food.
Yeah.
You just ate like a rotisserie chicken? Like, and you're just eating? Like, dude.
It's all the way down.
Your digestive system is just going to be trying to break that down
for
when that comes out, dude.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, so the guy that saw the post about the snakes farting was a Virginia Tech ecologist named Nick Caruso. And then he inspired to create the hashtag #DoesItFart. And it became a forum for discussions on animals and whether they pass gas.
I love that, dude. Just a community for people.
Dude, but like, it is fascinating. It's like
whatever you got to get into, like whatever your pat. That's why I say, dude,
go for it. Because
go for it, dude.
Also, it's so fun to read about. Okay, Caruso and Rabiati never actually met in person, but then they wrote the book, and they said we just had a mutual interest in farts,
as one does.
Explain why that collaboration works. Oh my gosh, the book was so successful that they're publishing a sequel called True or Poo, the definitive field guide to filthy animal facts and falsehoods. It comes out on October 23rd. We can get it.
I know what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're finding out.
Oh my gosh.
The truth behind this poop.
Their overall goal with writing the book was helping readers appreciate how there's still a lot we don't know, whether it be about farts or a lot of aspects about biology, about animals. But also that what we do know about farts is surprisingly wondrous. Here are a few endearing lessons.
All right, let's get into this.
Farts take on many forms across the animal kingdom. Fart is not a scientific term. In case
what is it, passing gas?
I don't know what
tooting.
The scientific term for farting is. Flatulence?
Yeah, why is it fart in all the science books? I never seen fart in one science book.
No, not one science book.
What a bummer.
Yeah, fart. It's just a funny word, fart. Yeah, it's flatulence. And the medical term for the gas that causes flatulence is flatus.
All right, dude.
Yeah. The intestines produce between 500 and 2,000 milliliters of gas each day.
Wow. All right.
What's the origin of the word fart?
Let's find out, dude. I'm going to guess Greek.
Oh, it's from the Norwegian Furten, Farten, and Fjorten.
Yeah, Fjorten.
Oh, Furten, Farten, and Fjorten.
Yeah, Fjorten. Fjorten. I soiled myself.
Which means travel, velocity, and speed.
Oh, the Fjorten travels with such a speed and might. Can't even see it.
It's invisible and deadly.
It's like lightning.
Like as fast as lightning in a bottle.
From your behind.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It means velocity and speed. I guess it does move with some angst.
It does.
It does. It's got a little pep in its step on the way out.
Especially mine.
Yes. They are deadly.
They are bad.
They sneak up on you.
They're so bad.
They're silent and deadly.
Did you fart? Yeah.
Oh.
I told you. I feel terrible about it. Like, it's not something I'm proud of. It's not something that I want to have happen. I don't want to, like, bomb the car. I don't want to Dutch oven you. But it just, I don't know, they come out.
What are you eating? Like, that's
I don't know. It's only like once a month that it happens too.
That is untrue.
What?
That is a falsehood.
No, nowadays it's like once a month. We'll start tracking it because
when you fart and smoke out a room, you think that's once a month?
I think it's like a 3 to 4 day, like 1 week out of the month. Okay. I think that's accurate.
It is not accurate.
You think that happens?
That is
more
a
than
falsehood.
That? What is it? It happens more than that?
Yes.
What?
I'd argue twice a week.
Twice a week?
That's right.
No
you just
way.
forget about it because you go about your day. But me, my afternoon's ruined. What are you talking about? Once a month.
Twice a week.
Once in the car and usually once around here. If I'm not mistaken, it happened right over there like a couple days ago. That's one. And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it yesterday that you smoked out the car?
No.
Or was it? When was it then?
What were we
You smoked
getting?
out the car
It was
recently.
last weekend.
Okay.
That was a week ago.
Okay, so
When we were driving back from the wedding.
I'll give you twice every 10 days.
I think
once a month. Once every 30 days, you think you do that?
Okay.
That is just a fallacy.
I think I meant more like it's like it's a period of the month where it's like there's a section of the month where it's like I have these really bad farts.
No.
Yeah.
It's a regular occurrence. Why would all of a sudden you're eating the same foods?
I don't know. That's why I think that's what happens.
You're wrong.
I don't.
You're wrong, sir. Wrong, sir. Wrong.
I don't think it's that often. I
don't know what else to say except like you just. I don't think it's that. That's your response to everything I'm giving you. Is like I just don't think it's that often. Like,
all right, fine. I'll track it for the month of November.
Fine. This will be fun.
All right. So how do we track this? I track it by like when they're really bad.
I'm just gonna put a note in my calendar, like,
when it's bad.
Just like flatulation number 1,
occurrence number 1.
Yes,
it happened today, 8:39 a.m.
Writing this in my journal. I don't know how many days I have left
before my brain shuts down.
Oh no,
because of the terrible
toxins in the air
and the methane. Okay, well, so mine are bad. Humans can be bad. Let's learn about other animals.
Let's.
Okay. Oh, so snakes have an anus-like hole called a cloaca.
Nice.
That can suck.
Wait, I've heard about a cloaca.
Where have you heard about a cloaca?
Science class.
They talk about cloacas?
Cloaca.
Okay.
I remember that. Caterpillar?
They have cloacas?
Yep, that's right. Isn't that what you just said?
Yeah, cloaca. No, I said snakes.
Oh, snakes. Well, I know that word.
Yeah, you've heard that before. Okay. Zebras fart when they're startled. I think I do that too. Yeah.
Just it's out of fear. It's what they call fear fart. Fear flatulation.
Fear. The flatulation of fear.
Yes.
That's their third book coming out.
Flatulation of fear.
Octopuses don't fart gas, but they can expel a jet of water to propel themselves through the ocean, and authors call this a pseudo fart.
It's kind of a power move. Can you imagine just like sitting on your chair and just like across the room and just like
sloths only poop about every 3 weeks.
I should get that looked at.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! If gases accumulate in a sloth's intestines over that long a time, they might get sick or even burst.
So it's deadly.
Like explode.
So it's actually deadly.
It's literally deadly.
You could explode.
They can explode from their farts. Should have like internal explosion. The sloth dies because it built up a gas. The sloths are just falling out of the trees. Like, what's happening? Like,
yeah, dude, it's the digestive tract.
Oh my god,
can't win them all.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
Any other cooler topics, or can we move away from farts and poop? I think I'm.
You get over it.
Yeah, we've been on a fart topic for a minute.
Yeah. Okay. Just to finish this up.
Yeah, wrap it up.
Yeah. So what happens is like the gas in a sloth is reabsorbed through the intestines into the bloodstream, and then they come out through the lungs as fart breath.
Well, we can sleep good tonight on that one.
Don't get close to a sloth's face. That's pretty much.
I mean,
the
that's
lesson.
what it sounds like.
That's pretty much it. Last thing, farts can help some animals survive.
Thank God.
Yeah, herrings use farts to communicate with one another.
You couldn't come up with any other language.
That reminds me of like that guy that goes on America's Got Talent. And he like does the fart noises and he like sings a song to like the fart noises with his hands.
I don't remember that one.
He did not do well.
I'm assuming that
they're like, no,
this is not a talent.
It is a talent, but it's not worth $1 million.
Yeah.
People aren't going to pay to see this. Oh, and manatees hold onto their farts to remain buoyant in the water.
Yeah, I feel pretty buoyant when they do that.
Who knew that farts were so essential to
I didn't know.
animal survival?
You wouldn't think it.
All right.
Because it's such just like a joke thing in our culture.
It is, but they're actually essential.
To us, it's a joke, but to other mammals, it's survival.
It is. All right, you ready for the next one?
Let's do it.
Okay. There are caves in Missouri that store 1.4 billion pounds of government-owned cheese. 1.4 billion pounds of cheese.
This is the government's cheese.
It's the government's cheese.
Okay. Why? Yeah. I'll bite.
Okay. Hundreds of feet below the ground in Missouri, there are billions of pounds of American cheese deep in converted limestone mines. These caves are kept perfectly at 36 degrees Fahrenheit, and they store stockpiles of government-owned cheese.
Okay.
How we got to this... Wait, what?
I was like, we got to break this down a little bit, because it's like, why? Why do you have so much cheese? Where are you getting the milk and the curds and the cultures? Where to 1.4 billion pounds?
It's a lot of cheese.
And also, where is this cave in Missouri that has that amount of room?
Okay, so those are the three questions you want answered. All right. Well, in order to understand how we got to this point, we got to go back to the national dairy shortage in the 1970s.
Okay. Context.
Okay. In response to the dairy shortage and a 30% inflation on dairy products, the government intervened, which resulted in prices falling drastically. Quick little background on the national dairy shortage. There was a herd health problem, right? So like diseases going on among the cows. They weren't producing cows as fast, supply chain issues, and like certain regulations.
Okay.
But if you think about it, the dairy industry is probably very essential to America's economy.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Dairy and meat and all that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, even just dairy.
Yeah.
Think about milk and cheese and, like, all the things that, I think about how much of that is sold every year.
Soap.
There's dairy and soap.
Yeah, they have, like, like, where they make the blocks of soap. Pretty sure they use, like, animal fat for that.
Okay, yeah, they do. But I don't know if is that dairy? I guess that's dairy.
What is animal fat considered? Not quite dairy, is it?
Dairy is anything that I think comes from the milk of the cow. So I was like, wait, how's there milk in soap? Like, one, that's pretty gross. Two, how does that stay fresh? And three, I'm just using that to clean my body every day.
Like you open up your shampoo, it's just milk.
Yeah, it's just milk. It's like curds. Oh yeah, we lather this up. I think you're right that they use animal fat in soap, but that's not dairy. Those are different things. It's like animal fat from like probably the killed cow. After they take the meat, then they take the fat, and then they use that to make soap.
They use milk in soap.
I thought you knew something I didn't. I was like, what? Like, that's insane. You're like, oh yeah, animal fat. Like, that's not dairy. Those are different things. There's fat in dairy, but I'm pretty sure the animals.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't use. Well, let's look it up. Do they use dairy in soap?
No. Do they use animal fat in soap?
Yes, dairy is used to make soap.
What?
To make it creamier, more moisturizing, gentler on sensitive skin.
That's no way.
Milk, yogurt, and other dairy products can be added to soap in a variety of ways. As water substitute before the lye solution, L-by-E solution. As there's trace amounts of dairy can be added to the soap, and a hot process soap. Milk soap is a natural alternative to mass-produced soaps and is popular with people who have skin conditions like eczema and psoriasis. The fats, vitamins, and minerals in milk nourish the skin and create a rich lather.
I stand corrected.
So you're right. I am right. We need dairy to produce soap.
For soap. Sure, the soap industry pulls in a lot of money every year for the government.
So yeah, maybe we do need those billions of pounds of cheese because there's a soap shortage.
No, I don't think cheese does it. I think
yeah, cheese might not. It's a milk, yogurt, or cream or whatever.
Yeah, cream. Yeah, not cheese.
Well, cheese is what is cheese made out of? Milk.
Cheese is cultured dairy,
right?
Yeah.
Milk and cultures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So during the dairy shortage, there was a dairy shortage in the 1970s, and that was due to a bunch of reasons. So in response to it, Jimmy Carter decided to pour money into the dairy industry to motivate production and alleviate the crisis. The government set a new policy to subsidize dairy, providing $2 billion to the industry over the next 4 years. While this plan was welcome to dairy farmers, it also primed them for overproduction. Farmers who had been struggling were motivated to produce as much dairy as they could,
of course,
knowing that whatever was not sold on the market could likely be purchased by the government, and it was.
Nice.
By the early 1980s, the government owned over 500 million pounds of cheese. Who's in charge of that? Like,
500 million pounds.
Who has to manage that? Like, that's your government job. You manage the cheese.
This is important.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. The reason the dairy product was converted to cheese was because it has a longer shelf life than other dairy products. Okay. And this led to Ronald Reagan enacting public distribution of the government cheese in 1981.
Oh.
That year, then Secretary of Agriculture John R. Block showed up at the White House with a molding 5-pound block of cheese and told reporters, "We've got 60 million of these that the government owns. It's moldy. It's deteriorating. We can't find a market for it. We can't sell it, and we're looking to give some of it away."
Well, give away moldy, deteriorating cheese?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
federal government. Like, we'll give it to the people. No, but like, think about that. 500 million pounds of cheese. Even if we kept cheese in our refrigerator, right? Like, dude, that only has a certain shelf life.
Yeah.
That's so much cheese. Like, what?
And I'm curious, is it packaged or is it like growing on the walls? Like, how are we growing
looking on the walls?
I feel like I have this.
It's not a cheese.
It's like a cheese cave, and you shave it off.
Not Willy Wonka for cheese.
You just shave it off as you need it.
No, it's literally just blocks and pounds of cheese that they're just storing in caves.
It's a cheese cave.
It's a cheese cave. Okay, so after they were like, we're looking to give someone away, the term government cheese was born, and the federal government distributed these cheese blocks through the Temporary Emergency Food Assistance Program, also known as TAFAP. It was given away for free by pickup to people at food banks, community centers, and so on. Government cheese became a totem of American culture. I've never heard of this.
Wow.
Signaling both class and nostalgia. It is referenced in Kendrick Lamar and Jay-Z songs, and in 2017, Snoop Dogg even taught Martha Stewart how to cook with it on their show.
American cheese?
No, government cheese. Which was
government cheese.
Basically like crappy cheese.
It's bad cheese.
It's bad cheese.
We're going to teach you how to make it good.
Yeah. Like, what? Flash forward to 2019, when the government again found itself storing cheese, this time to the tune of 1.4 billion pounds.
They got caught again. They're storing it again.
Yeah, storing the cheese again. Couldn't give all of it away.
Nope.
Amid trade disputes and declining dairy consumption nationally, the American government has been subsidizing and stockpiling America's surplus cheese. According to the USDA, American milk consumption has dropped from 275 pounds per capita in 1975 to 149 pounds per capita in 2017. Though demand is declining, production is not. It has risen 13% since 2010. In 2016, the American dairy industry dumped a whopping 43 million gallons of milk into fields, animal feed, and anaerobic lagoons.
Oh, yikes city.
Just dumping milk into fields? Gotta get rid of this. Like,
does that hurt things?
I'm sure it throws off the ecology of the agriculture. Just milk.
Milk is a dairy product that can contribute to water pollution. When it enters the sewage system, it can lead to an increase in nutrient levels in water bodies, promoting algal blooms that can deplete oxygen in the water and harm aquatic life. Dang, I thought increasing the nutrient level would be good in water, but
No.
I have no idea how that works.
Yeah,
I just assumed more nutrients equals good.
No, not a microbiologist.
Apparently not.
But that's the thing. The demand is going down. The American people want less cheese. They're like, no, less dairy.
We have enough.
We're good on the dairy. Like, it's cool. We want less of it. But the industry is producing more of it.
It's an interesting strategy, Cotton.
And so
we'll see if it pays off.
And so the government's just buying all the surplus.
I don't know. I think they're going to use it for who knows what reason.
Oh, my gosh. The dairy industry received $43 billion in 2016 from the federal government.
Oh, boy.
$43 billion.
For cheese?
For the dairy industry. People don't even want it. They don't even want dairy. They're like, yeah, keep pumping money into it. $43 billion. Holy moly. In 2018, 42% of revenue for U.S. dairy products came from some kind of government support. It is important to note that the dairy lobby is largely responsible for influencing politics to dedicate this money for the industry, and the money mostly goes to the big dairy companies that fund the lobby. So the classic cycle. Leaving smaller operations to fend for themselves in the increasingly competitive...
How is lobbying still legal? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Isn't it just called bribery?
Essentially. Legal bribery.
Legal, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways.
In our basic understanding of it.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's more intricacies, but
yeah.
Yeah. That is so bonkers, dude. I love this article. The funds used to subsidize the overproduction of dairy and maintain cheese caves may be better spent elsewhere, you think?
Could be.
Yeah. It is important that special interests do not acquire billions annually for an industry that knowingly overproduces, not to mention pollutes the environment in the face of declining consumption. Instead, the government should help these farmers transition to more in-demand crops instead of pushing less healthy ones into the stomachs of Americans. That is so nuts. Okay, so to answer your questions real quick, you just wanted to know where the caves were?
Yeah.
And
I don't get that. How big are they?
Yeah, well, we did answer your question of why.
Yeah, why? Okay.
The why was because the U.S. government wants to keep the dairy industry thriving because of lobbyists.
Fair enough.
Where they're getting it is dairy farms are increasing production.
Okay.
Even though there's a lower of demand. So that's where they're getting all the milk and stuff.
Now we just have to figure out
You just want to know where the caves are?
Like, yeah, what part of Missouri?
Springfield, Missouri.
All right. So there's a town to it.
They were once limestone mines, but were converted into a 3.5 million square foot cave system for surplus food storage.
There we go.
Craziest takeaway from that.
I just think the sheer amount is kind of blowing me away.
What blew me away was that people want it less, but they're producing it more.
Oh, that makes perfect sense to me.
I mean, it makes sense, but I guess it's like...
Exactly. Why, right?
Like, come on.
Logically?
People work so hard for their taxes. People work so hard. And we're just...
Some would argue it could
be...
we could be due for a reboot.
Yeah.
But that's just one man's opinion.
Tax reboot. Different podcast. Okay.
Different podcast, folks.
All right. We're going to move on to chunk 3.
Tournament of the Olympians.
Tournament of the Olympians is a chunk where we play a game, and 50% is passing because it's our show.
That's right.
Okay. We're going to play Jeopardy again today.
Yes, I love Jeopardy.
We're going to play Jeopardy
yes.
again. Okay. Jeopardy is very well known and famous, but if you don't know what Jeopardy is, quick little synopsis. It is a classic category-based trivia game. Mike and I are going to be playing together. And this Jeopardy game is made by somebody random online, which kind of makes it fun. If you want to see us do...
Which topic did you pick?
Oh, well, we're going to get to pick from a series
Is this by the
3
same
topics.
creator from before?
No.
Okay.
It's random people online go in and they make Jeopardy games, which I think kind of adds to the fun.
It is fun.
Because... you never know what they are going to say.
No.
So we did this on session number 6, and we did fast food, and we didn't find out till later that the person who made this was Canadian and like born in the 1960s. So It was quite an interesting journey. Go check that out. Okay, but today, the 3 categories that we have, okay, you can pick whichever one you want. All right. Nickelodeon cartoons.
Okay.
Harry Potter. Or general knowledge.
Do we want to live a little and go general knowledge?
That's what I wanted to do.
All right, let's do general knowledge.
That's what I wanted to do. Okay, the rules are simple. We need a 50% to pass, which in Jeopardy, you have like 5 categories and they have the 5 levels of points, which is 100 through 500. So in order to pass, Mike and I need 3,750 points.
Let's do it, dude. Let's get 3,750.
Last time we got negative points.
Yeah, we did real bad last time.
Okay. All right, here we go.
All right.
Well, all the categories are general knowledge. So we're just going to pick random questions and see how it goes.
I say we just go down.
Yeah, go down the list. You want to start with the 100s or the 500s?
Let's 100s.
Okay. Which 90s basketball legend has his own signature sneaker and was widely regarded as the greatest of all time?
Who is Michael Jordan?
Thank you very much. Got it.
Nice.
Love
That's a
that.
big one.
Love that. Okay. 200. Here we go. Which U.S. state is known as the Empire State? What is New York?
What is New York?
What is New York?
Very good.
Let's go.
That's how it's done,
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Who was the first president of the United States?
Who is George Washington? There we go. I like this general knowledge.
I don't want to be too confident, but I feel like we're crushing it.
I know. It's general knowledge.
It's general knowledge. What is the second most spoken language in the world? Ooh, that one's a little harder.
I want to say, what is Spanish?
I know, but then I think about like Mandarin. There's a lot of people that speak Mandarin. And then English, actually, I don't think is as high as we think it is.
I thought English is the number one most spoken.
English is the number one?
I think so.
All right, we got to go for a final answer. You want to say Spanish?
It's either, you're right. I think it's either Spanish or Mandarin or like one of the Middle Eastern ones.
I think.
What do you think?
Let's go Spanish.
Let's go Spanish. What is Spanish?
What is Spanish? Mandarin Chinese.
It was right there.
It was right there.
It was right there. Okay, at least we were on track.
Yeah, but we get minus points.
Ouch.
And that was a 400.
Oh.
So we're at 200.
Oh. You're right.
So that's brutal. Okay. That's tough.
All right. Got to get a big win here with 5.
We actually had this in our last session. What is the largest organ in the human body?
The skin.
What
is
the skin? Nice. That's a 500.
That's a big, that's a big comeback.
How many zeros are in a million?
Is that 9?
6.
No.
Yeah.
Is
1, comma, 0, 0, 0, comma, 0, 0, 0.
I'm going to go with 6. What is 6?
Okay, yeah. What is 6? 6. 9. It's a billion.
It's a billy, dude.
That's a billion. What is the national bird of the USA?
What is the bald eagle?
What is the bald eagle? America! Heck yeah! It's the bald eagle. Very nice. How many continents are there?
What is 7?
What is 7? 7. Which is funny, because Jeopardy's supposed to be like, there are this many continents or whatever, like, and they're doing the questions, but
I'm going to count it.
Whatever. Somebody made this. Okay. Which continent do drafts come from?
Drafts?
Giraffes.
Oh.
Not drafts. D-R-A-F-T-S. I feel like the wind is a global thing.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the military draft. I was like, I think every continent has a military draft at some point, right?
Probably.
I don't know.
Probably.
Okay. Giraffes. Africa.
What is that?
What is Africa?
Okay. Correct.
That's how it's done, son.
That's done. All right, this is a 500 point. It's a big one. What colors make up the flag of Mexico?
Green,
red,
white, and red.
Yeah, green, white, and red. Green, white, and red.
That's what's up.
That's 1,900 points.
Cooking with gas.
Cooking with gas. Name 2 South American countries.
Brazil and Peru. Yeah.
What is Brazil and Peru? Yeah.
Those are 2 South American countries.
We got it.
For a fact.
We got that, yeah. In which sport is the World Cup awarded?
World Cup.
That'd be soccer
or
football. Football. Yes, correct.
What does it say, football?
It says football/soccer.
Okay.
What year was TikTok introduced?
Introduced. I'm going to say 2019.
No, it was earlier than that. 2017, I think. It just wasn't popular till like 2019, 2020. Think back.
Yeah,
back
but it was. Oh, but the company was established in like 2013.
When was it introduced, though?
Introduced is a weird word.
I think introduced means like when was it made public to like people?
I think it was 2013.
2013?
I think it was. At least the LLC was. I'm pretty sure was there. Let's just do 2017.
Let's do 2015.
Okay.
Let's do the middle. What is 2015? 2016.
Oh,
dang it! That was a 300 level. Bummer.
Okay.
How many reindeer does Santa Claus have?
Including Rudolph, I want to say 11. Or no, 9.
Can you name them? That might help.
Prancer
and Dancer and Donner and
Dixon.
Blitzen. Dixon.
Comet and Cupid. Donner and Blitzen.
Wait.
It is Dixon.
Oh.
Blitzen's at the end.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on. You know Dasher and Prancer and... Stop messing me up. Hold on.
Okay.
You know Dasher and Prancer and Prancer and Dixon.
Donner and Dixon.
Vixen. That's who it is. Donner and Vixen. Right?
Is it Vixen?
Yeah.
You know...
Prasher and Dancer, Donner.
Prasher, you're saying different names.
You know Dancer and Prancer. Donner and Vixen. Comet and Cupid. Donner and Blitzen. And Rudolph.
And Rudolph.
So 9 including Rudolph.
Okay. 9. Yes. Okay. let's actually confirm their names real quick.
Okay.
Santa's
I'm going to go.
Reindeer.
Tell me if it's right. Okay. Don't read it off to me. Just tell me yes or no.
Okay.
Dancer.
Yeah.
Prancer.
Yeah.
Donner.
Yes.
Vixen.
Yes.
Comet. Cupid.
Yes.
Donner.
I already said Donner. You have 2 more. And then Rudolph, but
Blitzen. I don't know who the last one is. I don't know who.
Dasher.
Yeah.
So we did get them all right.
Okay, cool.
And Rudolph. Boom. Look at us go. That was fun. Okay.
That was very fun.
Who came up with the theory of evolution? It was Charles Darwin.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
It was Charles Darwin.
Yeah.
Take your word for it.
Crushed it.
He was the guy who was in the Galapagos, right?
Yeah.
Survival of the fittest and all
and
that.
he's just like looking at all the birds and stuff.
Yeah.
But I actually like John Baptist Lamarck a little bit better than Darwin. He had works before Darwin. He also had a theory of evolution, but it was more about how species collaborate, and it wasn't always like survival of the fittest, like they were competing against each other. It was the idea that it was more of this like ecosystem, holistic kind of approach.
So is evolution just a theory?
Yeah, it's not proven.
Interesting.
It's not a law.
The way people always talk about evolution, it's like a scientific fact. Without a doubt, it's undisputable.
I mean, it's like 99% of the way there.
Oh, okay.
But it's
I
not.
just don't know that much about science. I didn't know it was just a theory.
Yeah, it's a theory of evolution. Because they can't prove it. But like, it's like 99% of the way there.
Okay, just a theory. Interesting.
Yeah, it's not a law.
All right.
But it's hard to make anything biological a law. Because like we're still studying and learning about like physics, it's a little bit easier to make it a law, but like with biology, it's a little bit harder.
Sure, yeah.
Life is complex.
It is.
And it's like that, it's like that specific theory of what Darwin introduced, right? Because they're like updating it and finding, like they can't say that's proven. Like the theory of evolution's evolving. That's why they can't like prove it. Like the law of thermodynamics, that doesn't evolve. It doesn't change. It doesn't.
It just is what it is.
Yeah, it doesn't. It just is that.
Got it. Okay.
So that does that make more sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought the way they talked about evolution, like it's a scientific fact, undisputable.
It's pretty much that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Name the country where tea is originally from. That would be Great Britain. No, India?
China.
Do you know that?
Japan? I don't know. I'm just thinking about like ancient cultures.
I think it's India. I think it's India. Can we go with India?
Okay, let's do it. What is
India? China. I'm sorry.
What are we going to do?
I'm sorry.
What are we going to do?
There's only 100.1.
Okay, that's good.
My bad, dude. It's not spices and stuff.
I just
spices
thought like
came to Great Britain from
I know what
India.
you're saying. I just know that like ancient Asian cultures
drank tea.
Yeah, so like ancient,
Yeah,
what I mean?
right.
So you're like
China's probably been around the longest.
Great Britain.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Great Britain. Like, no. They're just the most well known for the tea.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the famous phrase for getting candy on Halloween?
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Actually, happy Halloween, everybody. Because that's when this episode's coming out. A couple days before Halloween.
Oh, nice.
That's when the session's coming out. Hope you have a great Halloween. Dress up as your fun favorite character. Okay. We're doing great. We're at 2,900 points.
I like that.
Uh-huh. How do you say chips in American English?
French fries.
French fries. Correct.
Yep.
Which famous British playwright wrote Romeo and Juliet?
Who did write Romeo?
Who is William Shakespeare?
Shakespeare. There it is. Yep.
Correct. Man, we're just cruising through this. What is the closest star to Earth?
What is the sun?
What is the sun? Last column. What is the chemical symbol for water?
What is H2O?
What is H2O? Got that one.
Nice.
What is the capital of Canada? Did this on the last one.
Oh, man. What is it? Oh, no. What is Ontario?
It's Ottawa.
Ottawa. I knew it was an O.
In Ontario.
Ottawa.
So, correct. How many bones are in the human body?
208.
206?
That's what my gut was telling me, 208.
I think it's 206.
Go with your gut then.
206.
Nice.
I think with the science ones, it's probably a good idea to go with me.
Probably.
But
we don't know.
With history, we generally go with you.
In geography? And all the capitals.
What is the Japanese art of folding paper called?
What is origami?
Origami. Correct. And last one. What is the 3-digit value that represents pi in math?
MC squared. What is MC squared?
No, the 3-digit value that represents pi in math is 3.14. E equals MC squared is Einstein's theory of relativity. We won with 5,600 points.
Wow, we destroyed.
We absolutely crushed.
What was that total? 70-something%?
5,600? Yeah, we got a 75%.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Crushed at that time. Very much different than the fast food one that we did.
No.
We got like...
It was Canadian fast food. We're not going to be very well... I think we're probably a 1%er in that.
Yeah, if that.
Yeah.
Might be a 0.1%. Okay, cool. Well, that is the podcast.
That's it.
Thank you so much, everybody, for listening. Those of you who make it to the end are the true homies. We love you. We appreciate you. We thank you so much for existing, for being who you are. If you want to support the podcast, the best way you can do that is... be silent.
Meditate.
There you go.
There we go.
Take some time to just be mindful. Meditation is all about just being mindful, being present. You can do that in a multitude of ways. You can focus on your breathing. You can close your eyes, listen to some meditation music. Just take some time to just be still, be quiet. This world's busy and all that stuff.
Simple yet effective.
Yeah. So just that helps out this podcast. That's the number one way you can help. If you want to go above and beyond and support this podcast, you can leave us a rating and a review. That would be super helpful. That helps grow the channel. You can like and subscribe. That also helps on YouTube. And then
if you're looking for clips of our stuff,
yep,
be sure to check us out. The links will be in the description.
Yep, all those social media little bite-sized pieces of our show, they're in the description. Destroy the subscribe button. And if you want every session a week early, you can actually sign up for our Patreon, which the link will also be in the description. It's only $5 a month. That really, really helps the show. And you can have next session's content today. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Cool. All right, everybody, before we sign off, there's just one other thing we want to make sure that you remember, and it is that there is more to life than bills. Thank you so much.
Peace.
Bye.